Before we get started, I need you to share it on your page. Share it on your page. I got 11 shares right now. That's not enough. That's not enough. I need at least 20. At least 20 shares. My goodness. Share, people. Share. I'm sharing it now. As we talk. I'm sharing. Nobody's dead right now. Nobody's bleeding right now. Nobody's bleeding, people. We're going to spread some love tonight. We're going to spread some love tonight. Oh, I got one coming in already. Ken Davis, he want to come in. Hey, Ken, it ain't let me in. You better go out and come back in. Ken want to bring a word today. I'll tell you. We're going to share some love today, baby. We streaming live right here. Live, uncut, unedited. Good evening, Aquarius. Good evening. I see my boy Chris. I see you, Chris. Man, we got a bunch of love on here tonight. We seem like we got rid of some of the troublemakers. We didn't got rid of them. They don't want to come back because they're going to have to line up or get out. Simple as that. We talking about family or friends. Family or friends. Family or friends, people. We're going to show love to each other tonight. But we still going to have a painful conversation now. All right, I need y'all to share the video. Share the video. This is live, uncut, unedited. Bring this mic up so I won't have to be bending over. There you go. There you go, microphone. That's what I'm talking. Microphone. All right, come on in, people. Come on in. Real talk. Come on in. Come on in. Come on to my room, people. Come on to my room. I'm sharing it. I need about 10 more people to share this page. And we can move on and get it started today, people. 10 more people. We're not begging for no money. We just want your attention. That's all we want. Your undivided attention. And I promise you, we're going to try not to keep you too long tonight. But I guarantee you, it's going to be food for thought for you tonight. Trust me. Black Lives Matter, people. It really matters. That's right. It's the crime chasing tonight. The crime chase is on it tonight, people. I'm on it tonight. I'm not playing, people. I'm on it. Live, uncut, unedited. That's what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Live, uncut, unedited. People. All right. Y'all know the call-in number. The call-in number is 872-297-6389. I finally learned it by heart. Again, 872-297-6389. This is live, uncut, unedited. If you enjoyed this show we had last night, let me see them hearts. I see my boy James Poole. I see you. I see you. If you enjoyed that show that we had last night, I guarantee you, people, it was an eye-opener. I learned something. And one thing about me, I'm always learning. Always learning. Family or friends. My goodness. My goodness. This is live, uncut, unedited, people. I saw you and Jamal. My cousin was with you last night. And Kevin in the barbershop. Good conversation y'all had. It was a wonderful conversation, too. A wonderful conversation. Wonderful conversation. It was a wonderful conversation. I learned something. I really did. All right. It was powerful last night. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right, people, let's get started. Who want to be my first person to come on in? We just want to open up a general conversation. Family or friend? Family or friend? Family or friend? All right, I see somebody. Come on in. Okay, Ken. Let's see if it lets you back in. It ain't letting you back in, Ken. Bug. Ken, you got to go back out of Facebook, log out, and log back in. Come on in. 872-297-6389 if you want to call in. If you don't want to see your face, if you don't want nobody to recognize who you are, it's okay. You can call in. Live, uncut, unedited. Bug, I'm waiting on you. Come on in. Where you at? Where are you? Oh, you declined. Okay, no problem. You got scared. You got scared. Got scared. Hold on, Ken. You already know what it is. What up, brother? What's up, my brother? We can hear you today, huh? Can y'all hear him? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. All right. So we talking about family and friends today. Whatever you want to take that, it's okay with me. It's okay. You can take it any way you want. Talk to us. I'm listening, brother. You get quiet. You need me to prep you? Brother Ken, cut down the Facebook. Quit trying to listen to Facebook, man, and just focus on this. You know what? It's not on Facebook, actually. Well, turn it down, man, so you can hear. Put on your earbuds. Okay. So your topic is family and friends. Yes, sir. Family and friends today. Okay. So what is the difference? Tell me what's the difference. Tell me what a friend is and tell me what a family is. Tell me. Okay, to be honest with you, that's a really, really, really good topic, and that's really a good question to ask. Because if you ask me, what's the difference between a family member and the difference between a friend? Well, I can just put it to you like this. A friend is a friend. A family member is a family member. Okay. Whether you got a good friend or you got a bad friend, or whether you got a good family member or you got a bad family member. Okay, hey Ken. Oh, hold on. Do me a favor. I need you to call in, man. I need you to call in because this thing's low. I need you to call in. 872-872-2. Okay. All right, I'm gonna make a call back. Yeah, call back right now. Right now. It's okay. All right. Yeah, because they said it was low, so we won't get them on in. Yeah, family or friend, what is the difference? We need to know the difference because a lot of us don't know the difference. There we go. Hold on, Ken. There you go. Come on, talk to us. There you go, bro. I hate this part, but I think Facebook just got me blocked out, but that's okay. We're going to try to get this topic through anyway, because this is a very important topic. And actually, let me just say this. A person that's always begging or asking you for help is bad company. But a person that's giving you knowledge is good company. Okay. So I don't care if it's a family member or a friend, because they both can fall into the same category. A friend is one who ain't asking you for nothing, but is always there for you when you need them. Not in a monetary way, but in just in a way that's encouraging, or in a way that, it may be helpful. But the Bible specifically tells us the difference between the two. People try to run that guilt trip on you. Oh, we family. You fall out with family just as well as you can fall out with a friend and don't ever talk to him again. So
You know, but it's like
you're running out of words. Come on now, brother. Bring it on home now. Hit this home run. You the first one. Hit this home run, brother. Talk to us. You go ahead. Yeah. Let me help you out. Let me help you. I want to help you out, brother. Like you stuck. You stuck.
I got bad connection for some reason. Facebook just ain't gonna let me.
No, you better put them earplugs in, boy.
No, that ain't it, because I'm gonna have the same problem.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Let somebody else come on in. There, you got bad connection.
Okay, but but then again, let me just try to leave it with this, because I know the people want to hear what the doctor got to say.
Well, come on with it.
Like I said, you know, like I said again, though, family can be good, but then again, when there's a situation like there's a death or there's some money involved or whatever, you will find out who really is family. To me, I think family will take from you before a friend will. I really do. I mean, you got good family members and you got, you know, needy family members.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, we can cut them off quicker than we can cut a friend off. Because a family member ain't got no business trying to run game on you in the first place. You know, and you wouldn't even expect that, because you're saying, hey, we blood. Just because you blood don't mean that, you know, you got the same kind of bond in terms of principles of life. You know, so, you know,
you study. All right, man, let me go. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, man. Let me let somebody else come in. All right.
Okay,
All right. All right, people, it's live, uncut, unedited. Who else gonna come in? Who's the next person want to come in? Like somebody said that family is blood relationship. Friend is somebody you could meet. But let me say this about family. You cannot choose your brother. You cannot choose your mother. You can't choose your father, your auntie, your nephew, or your niece. You can't choose none of them. Those are your blood relationships. Relative, not relationship, relatives. But we can choose our friends, and let us choose them wisely. Now, some of our friends can be just like a brother, a sister, an uncle, or a father, or a mother. But they don't have the same bloodline as us, but we have adopted them as a mother, as a father, as a brother, as a sister. Brother Aquarius said, blood is thicker than mud, as I've been told. So I need somebody to come and talk to me. What Chris Coleman? Come on, Chris. Come on in. You can call Chris or you come on in. Mm-hmm. Come on in. It's live, uncut, unedited, people. We have to be careful, people, choosing our friends. But friends sometimes can be better than family. All right, people, come on, talk to me. This live, uncut, unedited. Come on, talk to the brother. The Bible says you'll find a friend that's closer than a brother. Bug, I tried to get you to come on. You declined. I tried to get you to come on here. You sent me a request, and I sent it back, and you declined it. All right. Brother Chris finna lay it out. Y'all know Chris finna get out now. Y'all better put on your seatbelt.
Yeah, I was just I was up here chilling, man. Thanks for inviting me to the platform. Yeah,
yes, sir.
To say, man, like you said it right. Your family, you born with your family, they blood. But you don't have a choice of that. You don't have that choice about who, like you said, who your mother, your father, your sister, your brother is. But you get to pick your friends. And sometimes your friends is closer than your family. You know?
That's right.
A lot of times,
you're right. Go ahead, bro.
Your family take you for granted, man. You know?
You got to hold on. Okay.
They try to use that just because we family. And it ain't like that. Some of you know, pick your friends, like you say, pick your friends wisely. You know, because some of your family members man. Like some of my family members, I don't even talk to. I haven't talked to for years. You know, but I'm not. Just because you a family and your blood, you don't have to put up with their BS, man. And that's what a lot of people they get that misconstrued that okay, you family, you got you with me to the end. No, I'm not. You're not gonna keep messing over with me and think we friends. Keep pouring salt on my name, backstabbing me, and think we gonna family. I don't want to deal with nobody like that, man. I don't want nobody like that in my life. Maybe when I was young, I didn't understand, but I don't want that in my life now.
Let me say something, Brother Chris. Let me say something. Turn my mic up a little bit. Brother Chris, you know, and I know you come from a big family. I come from a big family. And sometimes when we grow up together and we all go our different lives, different ways and stuff, man. And sometimes family members have a tendency to compete against one another. Who got the most money? Who got the biggest car? Who's the most successful? All that, man. And, you know, and sometimes it be a childhood thing that we compete against our brothers and sisters. It shouldn't be, brother.
Right.
But it happens. Go ahead.
Right. It happens too. Because like I say, anybody in my family, when they were succeeding, man, I was behind them, rooting for them, happy. Then once I started making it, I had some family members, man, they be hating on you, man, and just wishing the bad luck on you, you know? And I don't understand it. So what I do is I take myself off that equation. I stay away from them, man. I stay away from them. I'm not, we have choices now. I'm not want to deal with that, man. I don't want to deal with that no more, man. You know, I'm too old. Now that's childish stuff. Now, as a child, I dealt with that. I'm a grown man now. I'm not dealing. I have a choice to stay away from that stuff, man. I'm at the age now, I just want to be peaceful. Friends or family, I just want to be peaceful, man. I don't want all that unnecessary BS in my life, man. I stay away from it. So I just, a lot of times, I say to myself and a lot of my friends and family say, man, why you always in the house? Because I feel comfortable in my house. I feel safe in my house. And I don't have to put up with that BS, man, if I don't want to. So
that's good. Cause go ahead, let me say another thing to Chris too. A lot of this family is I'm talking about our blood relationship, our brothers and sisters. It be deep rooted, man. It was from little childhood. Because sometimes now we gotta say this, Chris, we gotta be honest now. You know, we gotta keep it real. Some of our parents have their favorites, and we can see that. We can see that. Cause you know, it's like my mother used to favor one of my brothers. I ain't gonna say which one though. I mean, he was riding to the core, Brother Chris, man. But she just loved him for some reason. I mean, I called myself doing everything I was supposed to be doing as a son. But this one particular brother, my goodness, he was riding to the core. But my mother loved him. So like she had more love for him.
You know what though, Martin? I had that same situation too, but I figured it out. I say she gave him more love because he needed it. She know you was independent. She know you was gonna stand up on your own feet. So she didn't have to give. Parents know, man. Parents know. As you a father, you know. She had to give him more love and tender and care. He needed that, man. Cause like me, I used to think I was the least favorite, man. Me and my oldest brother, I thought we was the least favorite of my mother. But you know, I understood. She held us more responsible and she put more pressure on me and my older brother. At the time, I didn't understand, but now I see clearly. Cause me and my brother, we had our stuff together more. So she kind of like, well, y'all gone, y'all kind of like, you know, doing y'all thing. Let me help the ones let me give this love to the ones I need. That's just like you can equate that, you know, to the animal kingdom. When a cub need more help, well, I can't do that because a lot of times they kill them. The weakling, they kill them off. I can't make that comparison. But like I say, the parents know that they know who need more help, man, and all that. And like you say too, like it is it's from like a childhood. Because you know, I ain't gonna mention no names, but I had one sibling. She always had more than everybody. She had way more than we all could ever dream of having. But once she lost it, and somebody else. She can't accept that somebody else is doing better than she is. Or everybody ain't running to her begging, let me get this, let me get that. We ain't doing that no more. So now she, you know, I think whoever that person is in my friend, they be hating on her. So I'm gonna leave that alone, man. They know who they are. And my
Yeah,
brother
they
on
know.
here, my brother on here, he watching, he know who they are too, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, but you know, it's like that, man. We had them problems with family, man. We had a problem with friends, man. We got some friends too, Chris, and I'm quite sure you experienced this. Friends that, man, we broke our back. We made sure they was able to eat and all that, man. But somehow it just seemed like they just double crossed us, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Double cross. We all been through that, man.
And I'm
Hey,
gonna go a step further.
Go ahead, bro.
Like,
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna mention no names, but it was this one friend I had, man. Every time he called me, I was there, helping him move furniture, doing this and that. 100 times I said no once because I had surgery and I couldn't help him. That dude, he stopped calling me. He don't even talk to me no more. One time, because I had it, and I'm looking like, I thought it was a good friend of mine, man. But God show you, God reveal everything. Everything that's in the dark come to the light eventually. So whatever you do in the dark gonna come to the light. That's why I say, come on, motherfucker, man. Treat people how you want to be treated. That's my whole motto. I treat people better than what I want to be treated, man. I do.
Mm-hmm. And me personally, I treat people like that. And Chris, my motto, since I'm the crime chaser, and I got a little hood famous, whatever you want to call it. But man, I try not to dog nobody out. I try to treat everybody right, man. I don't want to take advantage of nobody. No female, no male, no nothing at all, brother. I just want to do right by people, and I do it. I practice it.
I know it's hard for you because I know these women, they throwing themselves at you, man. But if you want a crime chaser, they can see you walking down the street and won't even say hi to you. You speak to them, they probably be like, "What he speaking to me for?" But I ain't
or be clutching their purse or something.
Yeah, but I ain't. But this ain't what that is about. Friends and family.
I know.
But
that's right. Friends and
man.
family.
But it's rough, man. It's rough, and I hate it though, cause you know my mom passed a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, and I thought that would bring our family together, but all that did was separate it more, man.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when the matriarch die of the family, everybody go their own way, man, own way. You know, I mean, I got a brother out there I haven't spoken to in years, man, after my father died. So, I mean, it's not a good feeling, but you know what? One thing I can say before man of God, I don't hate none of my siblings, none of them.
Me neither. I
even
love
if
them.
we don't see, I don't hate none of them.
And I want to see them
but
do
I ain't
good. I want to see all my siblings do good. I wish them the best. I tried to help all my siblings, but I like a lot of times, man. That's why it's good that when you grow up, you have to see your parents make you put up with that sibling you can't get along with. You have to put up with that, man, because y'all in the same
it's the right thing to do.
And your mama will be like, "Hug, don't do this, y'all do this." But now you grown, you don't want to you don't want to deal with that, man. So like right now, I stay by myself, man. I can cut my phone off and don't answer my door. I'm at peace. Because that's one thing I'm going to have, man. If I don't have nothing else in this life, I'm going to have peace, man. Because I done had friction all my life, man. Now all I want is peace, man. That's all I want. Peace.
That's it.
And I'm going to get it.
That's it, brother.
And some people might
I'm going to get mine, too.
And a lot of people might think I'm selfish or this and that. All I want is peace, man. And I'm going to have peace. Because I'm in a position that I can have peace. And I don't have to leave my house if I want to. And don't have to talk to nobody. And some days I get like that. And a lot of my friends and family, they don't understand, man. You know, maybe it's a sickness or mental health, whatever I get. I just like being by myself sometimes, and I like peace, man. I don't like dealing with, some days I don't like dealing with people, man. I don't. I just like sitting in here. I talk to my dog, man. Go on social media. Go to the theater downstairs and watch a movie, man. I like staying at the crib, man. So.
Man, we're going to find you a woman, man.
Oh, no, I'm at peace, man. I don't need that complication right now.
I heard that.
But hey, if God send me one, she come. But I'm not looking, man. I'm straight. I'm alone. I'm not lonely.
Okay.
I need to work on myself right now.
Now the scripture said, not the preacher say, it say the scripture said, he that find a wife find a good thing.
Right.
Find a good thing. You have and you can obtain favor from the Lord.
Yeah.
That was the scripture. I ain't talking about no preacher. I'm talking about the scripture.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't think about something.
You talking about what your wife?
I might find one.
Yes.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, Chris. I'm married to what I do, man. It takes a strong woman to be with me, brother, because I'm so committed to what I'm doing. And I don't want to rob a woman that come in my life that could be beautiful for me. You know, women require time.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm on borrowed time. I just love what I do. You know, she got to be almost on my side, right there,
But I'm gonna
side
tell
by
you
side
too,
with me.
be careful
Go ahead.
too, because she'll come in and be like, oh yeah, I'm all for you. I know you out in these streets chasing crime, you doing this and that. And once she get with you, oh, why you always out there? And she know you out there. She know what you do. But the script flip. That's why right now I'm doing me. Like I say, I'm spending time with me. I'm finding out who I am and dealing with me. Because like you say, I don't want no anybody, man. I want somebody special. Because I can go get it anybody. I want somebody special. So I'll wait. If I have to wait years or whatever, I'm willing to wait. I don't want no anybody, man. I don't.
Well, right now, Chris, we on the other side of 50. Now, I can't really see myself living another 50 years. It might happen. I don't know. It might happen, it might not. But like you said, Chris, I got more years behind me that I probably have in front of me.
Yeah.
So I got to make this part of my life count.
Right. Peace.
You got to be worthy.
Right.
Peace.
See, you said it right. I can't, like how I chose my woman in the past. I can't do that now, man. I can't. I don't have the time I used to have. So I gotta choose wisely, man. I'm not going out here. I don't want no anything, man, or no anybody, or a cute face and a big booty. That don't turn me on, man. I don't. That's a dime a dozen, you know, out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want that. I want somebody who can intrigue me, who can keep my attention, not with no looks, with the intellect, and just can deal with. Because I'm a hard person to deal with, man. Because I don't want no ordinary person, man. I want no extraordinary person. I want somebody, a high achiever. I want somebody who don't mind taking chances, man. I don't want nobody sitting still, man. I don't. Only time I want a person, if you get that bag, because when it's all said and done, I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack on this, but when it's all said and done, it's all about that bag. I don't want nobody sitting still. Only way you can sit still if you get that bag. That's when you can lay back and sit still. But as long as you chasing that bag, say for instance, if you work at if you're a police officer and you out there and you chasing that bag, I don't want you to become a sergeant, get that lieutenant, chase that bag, man. Don't sit, don't be, you know, and that's what I want. So friends and family, when you say that, I don't like being around people who sitting still, man. I don't even want no friends around me that's sitting still. I push all my friends and all my friends, get promoted, do more. Even I talk to you a lot, man. Man.
Oh yeah, you do.
Go further, man. Until you get that bag to set you up for life, man, then you can fall back. And that's what I want. You know? And I don't want nobody.
Oh yeah, you do.
Man, I don't want nobody I don't want no 50-year-old woman, man.
Oh no, man. That's 100 years in the bedroom, huh?
Yeah,
you 57, she 50, that's 100 years.
Give me a 35, 40-year-old, man. I get 50-year-olds for the 60-year-olds. Man.
Hey, Chris, they're gonna beat you up on here.
I know. Listen, I love you, though.
I'm gonna let you come back, man.
Okay.
Let me get some more people, man.
Right. Okay.
I enjoyed this conversation, man. You lit the line up.
Okay.
You lit it up.
All right, man.
All right.
All right.
Peace out. All right. Chris lit it up, but hey, let's see what we got here. All right. Somebody called us. Let's get it on. Somebody called us. All right. I want to get the person, get them in line, one call. All right. It's live, uncut, unedited, people. Live, uncut, unedited. Live, uncut, unedited. All right, brother. Brother, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to hold you on low. You'll never know no station to call people back, but I call them back. Because of your, hey, listen, you're like family. You're a friend. That's right. Come on, talk to us, brother. Talk to us. Whatever direction God lead you, that's what you say, brother. It's unscripted, unedited. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, I want to just thank you for allowing me to have the space to speak on your platform.
Yes, sir.
And because of this platform, I really do look at you as family, even though we're not blood.
Right.
May I have the floor for a second?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, I grew up in a two-parent household, and both of my parents were raised by single mothers. And those single mothers had the mindset of, you don't need nobody else, I don't need nobody else. So I grew up with two parents who instilled in me that you can do it on your own. They were go-getters. They were very independent. They was both hustlers. We was heavily involved in the church, but my father and them always had a little side hustle, and I was always taught to just work hard and do things as a family unit. And although my mom and dad might have probably not had the best relationships throughout my child rearing, they stayed together. And I think primarily my father stayed with the family unit because he wanted to give me something he never had, which was a dad.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is kind of the structure in which I grew up. They believe in education. They said it was a private school. We all went to college. But it had an adverse effect on a lot of other things. So we went to private schools and we learned the dominant culture, but I think we weren't intentional about learning our African American culture. We went to schools in the suburbs, but a lot of that cultural identity from our neighborhood wasn't prioritized necessarily. And I'm just looking at how I was shaped and, you know, how my family, how I grew up in that and how it kind of shaped me. Later on, around 17, I started to hang out with my cousin. And we would ride around and drink and smoke and do the things that I would do when I was 17. And one day she said, well, look, I got to go run some cigarettes to your grandma. I'm like, man, and Granny smoke? She was like, yeah, your Granny smoke. And she get a little deuce old English bottle. I'm like, man, Granny get out like this? And I learned to learn the limbs of the family tree. And as I was hanging with other people in my family, I learned about my dad and the pain he had growing up not having a father. I learned about how he changed his ways when he met my mom. And I learned that this was an opportunity, family was an opportunity for me to get to know about my lineage and to get to know about myself through them. You know, my dad never really talked to me, although he was in my life. He wasn't actively engaged in my life. We didn't talk about sport to girls until I was like 20, and until I was out the house. He didn't really know how to talk about feelings and empathy and getting to know me on that basis. It was more authoritarian. And boys, clean your room and take out the garbage. And so we never had that type of dynamic. And so family allowed me to get to know myself and to get to let me know, again, the limbs of my family tree and appreciating that and seeing how my mother and father coming together, both of their families married. So on any given day, you can see my uncle on my mother's side hanging out with my aunt on my father's side. So them coming together brought both families together. Now, just because they were family don't mean that I was messing with everyone, because I knew them well enough to know, okay, certain people I can't hang with because I know how they get down. Yes, they're family, yet there's still going to be limitations, there's going to be boundaries, and so on and so forth. So just because we're blood does not necessarily mean that I owe anything to you, that I need to participate in any particular nepotism because we know each other. Like a lot of people said on the live, a lot of people said in the comments, I know people who are not blood, who I got love for, who I would literally shed blood for. And it has nothing to do with us having the same bloodline. And I also know that I have an opportunity to meet a young lady and mate with her, and we become family, and we build something and grow. And so a friend can become a family member through birth, through marriage. And so what is family? It's all relative. What is a friend? It's all relative. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that learning about my family has helped me learn about myself, and that's something that I probably couldn't get from a traditional friend. I still can learn about myself through a friend in terms of how I was raised and how I respond to them and certain environmental stimuli. But in order for me to learn more about myself and where I come from, it has to come from that family unit. Therefore, it can't be both. There is a distinct difference between the two, if that makes sense.
Yeah, hold on, brother, 1 second. Sister Karen Hicks, she put up a scripture, and some told me to go read it. So I pulled it out. I want to read this to you. This is very interesting.
Okay.
Just one scripture. It's Proverbs 17:17, and you can have the flow back again. It simply says, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. I'm going to read it again. Proverbs 17:17, it says, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. My, that was deep there. I never read that. Go ahead.
How would you interpret that?
You know what? Me personally, exactly what it says. A friend love it at all times. A real friend love it all times. And a brother is born for adversity. Remember, you remember what Cain and Abel killed each other. I got a brother. We were both raised in the same household. All our lives, we always competed against each other. It's always been, when it come to dancing, who had the best bike, who had the best car. It's always been adversity to me. But then I had a friend in my life who was like a brother. You know, just loved me. We got along. We did well. We fought together. We did a lot of things together. And sometimes when you come out of the same household with your siblings, it's something just not right, bro. Something just not right.
So who sets those standards? Who sets what family is supposed to be? You know, because we're going to have different personalities.
Right.
And as a result of that, we're going to interact differently, regardless of if we have the same bloodline or not. And so, and if you didn't face that adversity, you probably wouldn't be able to face the world, because guess what? You're gonna face those same things in the world. So that family dynamic, that nuclear family, is gonna prepare you for the world to come. It's not like you're gonna go out in the world and not see this stuff. So all of those little spats you get into with your brother and going back and forth with your sister and them, they're preparing you for the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
And again, for me, that was an opportunity for me to learn more about myself, which then allowed me to interact with the world and navigate through the world a different way, knowing where I came from and why I may respond the way I do, the way I think, the way I do. You have to look at your lineage, and that's something you can't necessarily do through meeting a friend. You can build something great with a friend, but in order to get an in-depth perspective of who you are as an individual, you got to go through the family tree.
Agree.
Learn the limbs of them trees, see what's going on, and really what they do like a lineage chart. And I've done these before, where you can trace your lineage. I'm not talking about going to 23andMe. I'm talking about actually going to the source and really talking with your family members about where we come from. You had said something about a few weeks or months ago, you know, who your real daddy is, who your real mom is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's be honest about where you all came from, why we had to send you down south, who your real mama is. All of these things that only you can get from your family if you are adopted. Yeah, you might have a wholesome family who took you in, but you still have a sense of identity that they can't fulfill because they're not your bloodline.
Right.
There's a lot of people that come out of that yearn for that knowledge of who am I, and they just can't get that from a family that's not blood related.
Okay, I have a question, actually, brother, and you don't have to answer it if you want to. And this is not putting you on the spot, because, you know, me and you, we have a relationship. We know each other.
Yes.
We've done business together and everything, business transactions. Have you ever felt like, I hate to use that word like, but have you ever felt that your parents treated your other siblings better than you or showed more favor? Have you ever felt that in some things coming up? And you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I just wanted to ask you the question.
You know what? I'm going to say no, but we had different ages. And so I was the third out of the four born, and they had different things going on. So they had to address my older sister according to her developmental stage of life, her age, if she was going through college. If I was still in grade school, you know, it was appropriate rearing to their age. And so they had to address me differently because I'm a young man growing up on the west side of Chicago. They had to rear me differently than a young woman navigating through that same environment. I was getting into stuff that my sisters wasn't getting into, so therefore I knew that I had to have special direction from them that they didn't get. And now I have felt that they might have thought I might have got more attention than them. But it's probably because, again, a young man growing up in the environment I grew up in, parents got to be on you a certain type of way. And you kind of have to be unique with your approaches with your children. Yeah, you have the same rules for all children, but you do have to individualize your parenting because each child is different. One child you can tell some one way, another way you got to be on them. One child you got to hold their hand crossing the street, the other one you say, all right, go run them so grab me something. Because you can trust that I taught them well and I don't have to kind of babysit them. They got it.
Okay. Okay, brother. If you need to come back in, you're welcome to come back in. I got one on the thing. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, thank you.
Peace. All right. All right. All right. I see you. What's going on? Talk to us. Family or friends? Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Come and talk to us. Give me some experiences. Give me some life changes experience, something that can help me. But we talk about family.
Well, sometimes I'm still hurt because my mom, she had PICS, and it was like I was never good enough or smart enough. And a member of my family was all like, she was always smarter than me, and you know, I'm the one that just totally, like I was just totally stupid or something.
Like the black sheep, you want to say?
Right. And it hurts. You know, it hurts, you know, but like I said, God has been with me in all this, and he's still processing me from the pain. You know, it's been like, she's, if I say I'll do this, no, you can't do that. She could do it. Let her do it because she's smarter than you. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, can I ask you a question? And it's a little personal. Now, do you have children?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't repeat that same cycle with them, did you?
No.
You didn't do that? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Hold on. You didn't do that because, you know, a lot of times we have a tendency to repeat, like, okay, when I was coming up, I'm 53. Now, I think my father, he died like 4 years ago. And on his deathbed, I asked my father, it was just me and him. So I'm getting a little emotional. I said, Dad, why you ain't never tell me you love me? And, you know, he just snuggled things up, you know. I mean, he was there all my life. We lived in the house. He was there, but he never told me he loved me. So when I became a parent, I made sure that I told all of my children that I love you on the regular. Even right now today, they're all grown with the exception of one. And I still tell them, I love you. And I really do.
Well, my children are treated the same way by my mother. She has PICS and grandchildren.
Wow.
Yep, I mean, but I'm glad Jesus is in my life because he's been everything to me, you know?
Right. And I ain't mad at you because sometimes, hey, listen, if we didn't have, we'd probably jump out the window or kill ourselves or kill somebody or kill something. I tell you. So that's a blessing. You know, it hurts. And, you know, a lot of parents, they say nasty things to us that go with us. And because, see, I was told I would never be nothing. I was told that I'm going to be in jail and you'll never be nothing and all that. That's what I was told by one of my parents. I ain't going to say which one, but that's what I was told. And of course, you know, that's a lie right now. I'm 53 years old. That's a lie. I made it my business. Everything they said, I wasn't going to be. I made it my business in life.
Amen.
Thanks to God now. Thanks to God. It was no goodness of my own, though. But I want to thank you. Anything you want to say? Anything else? We got another call. You want to say anything else? Or you good?
I just want to say that Jesus Christ has been my mother, my father. He's been everything, even all this hurt, the pain. I even have flashbacks. And you know what? He took those away. And I just focus right now on him, you know.
Well, listen to this. Listen to the scripture say this. How I know, because I was raised up in church in my teenage said, when my mother and my father forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. I'm going to say that again. That's in the Bible. When my mother and my father forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. So I'm
Amen.
gonna leave you with that, sister. God bless you. All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Uh, All right, live uncut on that. You on the air? Talk to us. Where you calling from? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, where you calling from, bro?
I'm from the south side of Chicago.
Child. Okay, how old are you, bro?
I'm 36.
All right, come on, talk to us about family and friends. Whatever you got to say, we willing to listen. Come on with it.
What's the topic?
Ain't no topic. Family and friends. That's what it is. What you call a friend or what you call a family member, have you ever been mistreated by a family member? Have you ever been mistreated by a friend or crossed out or something? Talk to us.
Okay. I've been crossed by both.
So okay.
I ain't gonna trust me and one of them.
Okay. You gotta trust somebody now, brother. Somebody now.
I gotta trust myself first.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Right.
Once you trust yourself, then you could trust others. But if your family calls you or your friend calls you, who can you trust?
Right. Now, I don't know if you was on here earlier. I was saying that we can't choose our parents. We can't choose our fathers, our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our uncles. But we can choose our friends, though. We can definitely choose our friends.
You gotta choose them wisely, though.
Yep, that's right.
You just can't call anybody your friend.
And you're right. You're right.
If you could call anybody your friend, everybody will be your friend then.
That's right. Well, let me ask you a question. What do you consider, in your words, in your own words, not what nobody else say, what's a friend? In your own words, you describe that to us.
A friend is a real day one. Somebody you've been rocking with since birth, since y'all grew up together and y'all stick the ins and out with each other.
Okay. Well, you know, sometimes. Okay, now.
At the same time, that's a family member too, because y'all grew up all together in one household. Y'all work together, but at the same time, a friend and a family member across you. So you gotta rock by yourself at the same time. But if it was up to me, I probably will say I'll choose a friend over a family. Because a friend gonna really be there if that's your true friend.
Okay. Do you have one of those today?
Not right now.
Not right now. Have you ever had one?
Yeah, I had one back in my teens
when
I was growing up.
Okay. Now, what caused y'all to fall out or to go your separate ways? What was the cause of that?
Snake. Man, there's backdoor somebody way before they even started thinking about people backdooring people. That's been going on.
Okay. Now, sometimes we could be a friend to a friend and they're not a friend to us. See, we got to really, you know, we got to watch that too as well. You know, because God put us all down. I don't mean to preach. He put us all down here. We definitely, some people we just don't like, but we have to get along with them because, I mean, God put us all down here to work together. You know, some folks, like I tell people that I do business with, we don't have to go out drinking, playing cards or pool. We're just doing business. We do our transaction. You go your way, I go my way. And that's it. And we respect each other. Go ahead.
See, that's another thing. A lot of people don't understand that part either. Like, you can have more fun by yourself than with a group.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you smoke, drink, all that by yourself in a crib, you'll be more safer. You ain't got to worry about outside, this happening or that happening. You'll be on a good vibe by yourself. But everybody think it's all about linking up.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you a question. What type of person are you first? Are you antisociable, or you just to yourself, or you don't do crowds no more? You know, you would consider, I'm asking you about yourself.
I do, like, if it's something wrong with family members, I hang out. But besides that, I'm solo.
Okay.
I got my own vibe. I'm solo, you know? Like if it's a family get together or something going on, I'll do it. But mostly everybody only want to get together when it's a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it ain't a funeral, nobody want to get together. Mm. But soon as a funeral, thousands of people want to meet up, kick it, do this and do that.
That's understandable. That's understandable. All right, brother. You got anything else to say?
No, that's it. I was just checking in with you.
Okay.
Seeing you on a chase.
Yes, sir. Man,
I was just checking in though.
hey, I appreciate you coming in, man, and thank you for your words, man. Hey, listen, brother, just stay strong, stay focused. Like you said, I'm gonna give you word of your own advice. Pick your friends wisely.
That's about it.
That's it. Good. Have a good night. All right. All right. All right, people. I think Aquarius coming in. Aquarius Lynn. All right, we still taking calls, people. 872-297-6389. What's up, brother? You got to talk loud because your voice be so low. So you
Brother
got to talk
Martin,
loud.
good evening. How you
All
doing?
right, Dave. I'm doing great. How are you doing, bro?
All right now.
Talk to a family or friends. What you want to talk about? Which one or both?
I take family over friends any day.
Why would you do that?
Because family got your back. And well, in some cases, well, my family got my back regardless of what I go through. You know, you have more trust in your family than friends on the outside. But some people
Now you got
some people
let
will
me
take
see.
friends on the
Go ahead,
outside
bro.
better than their own family sometimes.
And they may be their experience, brother. You know what I'm saying? Okay, give you an example. Take a brother that get locked up and got 20 years in the penitentiary. And don't get me wrong, he deserved to be in penitentiary. He did his crime, now he's paying his time. So, but he can't get a family member to come visit him. He can't get a family member to drop him a couple of dollars in the mail or something, or put money on his books. He can't get a family member to do nothing. But here's this totally stranger, his cellie. Say, hey, bro, I see you having a hard time. I don't have much, but I'm willing to share it with you. You know? I'm willing to share it with you. Trust me, brother. That means a lot. That means a lot, brother. Trust me. If you ever been locked up and know anybody that's been locked up, man, and you don't have no money, can't get no money, oh man, that's a rut. Then you call them people who you thought were your family and friends would not pick up the telephone for you.
Let alone they won't even come see you when you get locked up.
Right, you know, and it's how it is, man. Sometimes it's they said if you get sick, if you go to jail or get in desperate need, you'll really find out who your friends are.
Yeah, and
you really find out.
You got family that's jealous of you.
Of course.
Yeah.
And sometimes a family can bring you, could be like a foe, an enemy.
But I never understood why, when it's funerals or death, that's when you hear from your family. When it's a death in the family. But if it ain't no death in the family, they won't call, check on you, communicate, nothing. But only time they want to get around is doing family reunions, death in the family, stuff like that. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, you know, especially when you get grown, man. Like I love all my brothers and sisters, man, but we, you know, it's a few of them that I talk to all the time, and there's some that I don't really talk to them. And not that I'm upset with them, it's like that, man. You know, everybody, not making no excuse. When we become adults, man, everybody got their own life.
That part right there,
that's it.
When y'all kids, it's all good.
Right, it's
but
all
when y'all
great.
Get grown, they kind of fall back to them. Everybody go on with their own life or whatever, basically.
Yeah. So I want to tell anybody that have a relative that's in penitentiary, guilty or not guilty, it don't hurt to send them a few dollars. If it ain't number $10, $10 can go a long way in penitentiary or even in jail. Trust me.
Then you got.
You don't want to put your.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You don't want to put your family members in jeopardy in penitentiary. They're already suffering, gonna suffer, and they don't have no money. Trust me.
But
you got guys in there. Go ahead.
What
bro.
about
go
the
ahead.
family that only reach out when they want something?
Yeah,
the only time they call is when they in a bind or a need or they want something.
Yeah, well, they said if you can't go to your family, who can you go to? You know,
sometimes
I
they your own family use you too.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But they own
I mean, listen, let me say this, man. If it wasn't for one of my sisters, man, used to look out for me, help me out, man, I don't know what I'd be, man. I'm telling you, man.
Right.
One of my sisters helped me out so much, man. I named my daughter after her, you know, so much. I'm telling you, man. And I believe with all my heart, all my sisters love me. But
Right.
this one particular one just really looked out for her brother. You know,
Right.
so I appreciate it. You know, sometimes you don't wanna abuse that or
You're not
misuse
asking
that.
for nothing in return, are you? No.
Turn right, right,
Some family
right.
members
You know what I'm
want
saying?
something in return.
Oh yeah, they something you got
Money
some
or
family
whatever.
money.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you
they
got
ain't
some
gonna let
family
that
money.
go. Mm-mm. Oh no. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna let it go.
but you know what? Sometimes, brother, we we gotta have tough love with each other, with the
Yeah.
family. But we got to have tough love now. Hey, you know, you can't keep coming over here 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, I'm married now. I got a wife. I got a husband, and you know, you're my blood. I love you and all that. But we work in the morning. We working people. You got to come over here in a decent hour. Call in a decent time
They
hour
don't
now, unless
call.
it's emergency.
They won't
Yeah.
call, and they don't respect the fact that you married. You can't just
Right.
creep up, you know,
Right.
especially when they
Right.
need somewhere to stay and they're out there on the
Right.
street. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And but people, we have to look out for our family members because you know some of our siblings may be down on their luck, if I may use that word, down and out. And we all have been there. I've had my dark spots, man, in life, man. Well, man, I was messed up.
Right.
I was messed up mentally. I mean,
Yeah.
I was messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, I was messed up, man. And you know, I mean, one time I ain't had nowhere to go, and one of my brothers told my other sister, "Well, don't let him stay there." You know what I'm saying? That hurted me so bad, though.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
get that too.
that hurted me. That hurted me so bad. You know, I was going through, you know, going through a transformation in life, transforming from the streets into what's right, doing what's right. You know, wasn't out there doing nothing dirty and you know for money and all that. And so I said, well, you know, I got to make a change. And when you make a change, man, it's rough. That first transition, it's rough, man. It's rough, man.
And another thing, I think the reason why family members don't let other family members stay with them if they're going through a bind, especially if they haven't seen them in years,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know if they're gonna take from you, steal out your house,
Yeah, that's
steal
true.
from you. Yeah.
That's true. You got to be careful that. You definitely
Yeah.
have to be careful that. Because, you know, when I help people, family members and all that, when I leave, everybody have to leave. I'm sorry.
Right.
If I got to leave out, go to work, you're not going to be laying down and no,
That's
no,
what
no.
they
Come
get
on, you're
mad
going to have to
about.
find you somewhere to go.
That's
Huh?
what they get mad about when they can't stay when you're
No, well,
not
you
there.
know, I ain't going to leave you out in the cold, but you got to get out of here. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You just can't sit around and not do nothing. Because
Right.
I'm not helping you when I'm doing that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get out there and make something happen. You know, you got to listen. You got to go stone some cans. You got to get you a shopping cart, go down the alley, get some scrap. You got to do something.
Right.
Carry some groceries, shovel some snow.
Yeah.
You have to do something.
Good point.
Don't just sit here and
Watch
pout
TV.
and pout and pout.
Watch TV.
And
all
watch
the time.
TV and get on the video game all day.
Yeah.
No, it's not that type of party.
Okay.
You have to do something.
All right,
So,
Brother Martin.
anything else, brother? That's it. All right,
That's
thank you,
it.
brother.
No problem.
All right, brother.
All
Peace
right.
out. All right. All right. I think somebody tried to come in, but it knocked you off. Come on back, sister. I think it was a sister that tried to come on in through the app on Facebook. Come on in, people. Come on, talk, people. This is real conversation. This conversation is necessary, people, to have. People are coming on here. They're venting. They're coming and they're talking. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what type of lifestyle people live when they go home in their house. You don't know what goes on in a person's house. Now, I'm telling you, people, everything that we talked about is real. People have feelings. We see things. We may not be able to explain where things are going, but we see things. All right, y'all, my number is 872-297-6389. Again, 872-927-6389. 6389. There we go, right there. That's what I'm talking about. Live, uncut, unedited. Where you calling from? Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me turn this phone up. Hold on. All right, go ahead. Where you calling from?
This Leslie. I'm calling from Iowa.
All right, Leslie. I knew who you was, but I just wanted to go ahead. Go ahead.
First of all, I just want to tell you I love you.
All right, I love you too, sister. With the love of God. Now, I ain't lusting after you, but I love you, sister.
Not be lusting after me.
All right.
We bonded those.
Right.
I just wanted to start off by saying that, and I see the topic you're talking about. I had just kind of logged in about maybe 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
When you talk about family and friends, one thing about it, like you say, you can't choose your family.
Right.
But you have to be careful when you choose friends.
Yes.
And I agree with that. You know, when it comes to family, you have some that you have to feed with a long-handled spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to love them, but you have to love them from a distance.
Yes.
And so I have family like that I love, truly love. You know, but you just have to feed with a long-handled spoon. You have to love them from a distance. So I truly agree with that. And when it comes to friends, I'm kind of like real standoffish. But if I have that friend in my life, that friend, I'm going to be a real friend to that person. You know, I love hard.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell a person I love them, or if it's a friend of mine that I love, you know, that's my real friend.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be able to trust you.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be able to lean on you. When I need you, if you're available, be there for me. Have my back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's all I wanted to say.
Well,
but I do want to tell you this.
Go ahead.
I did hear when you were talking about love and relationships and things like that. I just want to tell you this. You know, don't give up on love, having a relationship. And I understand you're a busy man, you know, but I truly believe in God, and just don't give up on it, because that woman can be right in your face, you know, and because we so, you know, into our life or what we do every day, you know, our jobs and the things we have to do, and we dedicated to it. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like you know, just look around. That woman can be right there. Yeah. And that can be the woman that God sent for you. So I just wanted to just lay that out there. All right, preacher. I got you. Okay, so don't give up on it, because she could be simple. But she could be just that woman just for you that God sent to you. Yeah. So just don't give up on that. All right. Thank you for the word of advice, sister. No problem. All right, bye-bye. Okay. All right. Chris wanted to come in, but it was Chris. Let me get Andre Lockett, then I'm gonna bring you in, Chris. Andre Lockett. Thank you, Leslie, for that word. Cause I'm sold out to what I believe in, people. Trust me. And I'm not funny. Yeah, I don't want to say that word because they might kick me out, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Come on in, brother Andre. I'm shooting for you. Come on in. I got you next, Chris. Come on in, bro. All right, how you doing?
I'm all right, and you?
All right, now we talking about family and friends, and you could talk about some of your experience with your friends, or bad experience, or some bad experience with your family and things like that. So go ahead, brother. Wherever God leads you to talk.
Bro, I live in Madison, Wisconsin, and I know how you feel. I'm from Chicago, and I watch you all the time. And I follow you on Facebook. If you look at my page, you'll see I follow you, and I know how you feel, bro. And yes, I feel the same way y'all feel, because family and friends, you got some family that will treat you bad, and you got some friends that will treat you better than your family will. Mm-hmm. So I know where y'all coming from. I'm from there. I was born and raised in Chicago.
Yeah. But you know what? Not only that, brother, this problem all over the world. It ain't just in Chicago. It's everywhere, brother.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
Exactly.
It's
bro.
everywhere, bro.
Exactly,
We
bro.
listen. The world don't have a lot of problems. It's just a lot of people have the same problems.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
exactly.
We just don't
Exactly.
know that, brother. We
No.
think it's a lot of problems, but it's really not a lot of problems. It's just a lot of people have the same problems.
Really.
That's how, yeah.
Really, but you don't see it until it hits you.
It's right.
You
That's
know,
right.
once it
Right,
hits
you're
you,
right.
once it hits you in the head, then you'll realize everything that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, once it hits you,
About you all the time.
then
Right.
you see how I feel.
You're
You
right,
know,
brother.
I done been through it. I'm going through it, so now I know how I feel. You know, so
Yeah, just keep on. My advice to you, brother, just keep on living, brother. And what I do, you know, I keep myself focused on what I'm doing. You know, the sister Leslie said she loved hard. I've been loving. I always love hard. Y'all know I love black people. Hold on 1 second. Just hold a minute. We have you on next. Hold on. So, you know, I love hard, brother. I love black people. Y'all know I make sacrifices.
brother,
And, you know,
bruh,
let me say this. I got
follow
to say
you.
this because I know. Listen, let me just say this, brother. You're not going to find a activist. Or I might not consider myself as an activist. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just going to do what I do.
No, you're not.
Invite you on this platform and let you talk. Don't know you from Adam. Don't know you from a can of paint. You can get on here and cuss me out, say all types of ungodly things. But I'm just like, hey, brother, listen. It's not about me. It's about us. See, I think group. I think group as blacks as a group. Because I know individual, I can't fight this system that's got us oppressed by myself. I need you guys. We need each other. We need it. We should be like a beehive. When you mess with one bee, the whole hive come after you. And that's how black people should be.
There you go. There you go.
That's
There
how
you
we
go.
should be,
There you
brother.
go, brother. There you go, brother. Right there. And you know, you just hit it dead on the head. You know, I cannot put a nail nowhere else because you just hit it right there on the spot.
Mhm.
You know, you just hit
Thank
it.
you, brother.
You just hit it
Thank
right
you,
there on the
brother.
spot.
Thank you.
And I follow you, and I see where you come from, and I see how you feel. I follow you all day, every day. When you post something, this is live and uncut.
That's it.
I
That's
watch
it.
you.
And brother, the wonderful thing that I do, I'm gonna tell you the wonderful thing about it. I'm doing it for free. And you know, can't nobody hire me or fire me.
Yeah,
And I do
that's
it
your job.
with God.
You do
That's my
it.
job.
That you do it because you want
and
to
I
do
do
it.
it.
So fuck. You know,
That's it.
so forget them
That's
all.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen. And they trying to figure out what drives me to do what I do because of my love for my brother and my sister. That's the drive.
Because you love your black people.
That's what I do.
Because
And
you
that's
love
what
your
I do.
black.
I love
You
it.
love your
Yeah.
African Americans. Well, I ain't gonna
I
call
love
them black. You love your African Americans.
African American.
There you go.
Africazoid. And I love everything about us, brother. I love his full lips, this broad nose, and this caramel complexion, this kinky hair, whatever you want to call it, kinky. Listen, I love everything about blackness. I'm not gonna let the social media or the media tell
No,
me
you cannot, bro. You can't do that.
don't like black people, hate to be black. Some people, they're only proud to be black in the summer, in the month of February. They advertise then, but when March comes, they quiet, brother. They quiet.
Exactly.
But brother,
actually, no, not even in March, February.
Yeah.
Because it's Martin Luther King's birthday. Now when it's hit them in their head, now they realize a lot of things right now because they started setting a lot of things down.
Right.
They started setting. My wife used to work at her office. She used to get off at 12 o'clock when Martin Luther King's birthday. She got off at 12 o'clock. She's at home. Now they realize a lot of things because he's a brother.
Right.
And he was an activist.
Right.
He fought for our freedom.
Yeah. A lot of freedom. We still enjoy some of the fruit. Hey, but brother, I gotta go. I got another caller.
All right, bro. Love you. Love you.
Peace out. Love you, brother. All right, here we go to the next caller. All right, caller, you on live. Just live, uncut, unedited.
Hey, Martin, it's P. Ray. How you feeling?
Oh, that's my girl, P. Ray. The West Side in Chicago, radio personality, P. Ray, the Excellent Hour. All right, come on, talk to us, sister. Black Excellent Hour. Okay.
So you know,
Come on, babe. Put some bass in that voice now. Put some bass in.
As you know, I'm a bold sister. I kind of do my own thing in my own lane.
Oh, go ahead.
And one thing that makes me able to do the things that I do is because I got a strong family behind me.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that me and my cousins always laugh and joke with each other about is that we're not looking for friends and we're not looking for company because we are our company and we are our friends. And if you got your family behind you, it's nothing that's limiting you because you know that no matter what, it's some people that's going to love me. It's some people that's about to clap for me. If you mad at me, you better scratch your ass and get glad because we still kin people and I'm coming to the family night, I'm coming to the girls night and you better open your door because that's what family is for. And I think that a lot of times we get into these modes where we like, I don't like what she said or I don't like what he did. And you get in your feelings and you don't understand that like, that moment that you're angry is such a small time in your larger relationship with your family. So, families, a lot of people also compare their families to other people's families and then say that their family's trash. But you only see what these people showing you. Your family got value. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got an auntie in your family that never works, but guess what? She keeping y'all kids. So everybody's saving on babysitting. Y'all family culture is getting spread through this woman. You got an uncle that never worked, but he helping out around the house. He taking care of grandma. He painting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody got their value. So start looking at your family unit as a value in your life and stop talking about how you want to get away from them and they ain't no good and this and the third, because these are people who know and love you the most. No matter who you run into out on these streets, they're not going to love you like the people who were sitting at the table with you as a child.
That's beautiful, beautiful. P. Ray, another thing I want to tell you that I got a show that I know you're going to love to be a part of. We're going to talk about Kim Fox, but I'm going to be like the moderator, the narrator. So, in other words, I want to hear both sides. So I'm not going to favor one side or another because, so that'll be great. I'm just letting you know it's coming up.
All right, well, what can I do a drop real quick before
go ahead. I ain't ready. Go ahead.
So this Sunday, I'm going to have the Dreadhead Cowboy on my show, his first interview after being released out of the county. He is going to talk about everything that went down, the entire case with the courts and being in jail and the prosecutors and everything. So that's Sunday at 5 p.m. on WVON. I'll be live on the Black Excellence Hours Facebook page.
Okay. So he's out now, right? Because actually they gave him time considered served, right?
Right. So what happened was, and he'll tell the story.
Yeah, he'll tell the story.
They made him plead to felony animal cruelty. But the thing is, the horse is not injured. There was nothing wrong with the horse other than the horse flipped his foot when it tried to stop in front of the police car. But other than that, the horse is fine. The horse is running in the pasture right now eating hay. But they were able to finagle it to force him into pleading guilty so that he can get out the county because they gave him contempt of court for 90 days. And, that's 90 days away from his family, paying his bills and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So the only way he can get out was by pleading. But we know that people don't get pled to felonies.
Right.
So anyway, I'll wait for your panel and talk about that.
Okay. I want to say something to you. Maybe you can Google it because you're so smart. You love to do research. Now, Illinois, actually Cook County, was the #1 false confession state. #1. You can Google that. #1 false confession state. So we have a history of making people confess to things that they didn't do. It's a history. It's in the books. It's written. I'm telling you. So you can check that out. So that's all you got to say.
Well, that's all I got to say.
Okay.
I said, check out the interview.
Okay.
It's going to be wonderful. And we're going to get the real story out there now that all the court stuff is cleaned up.
Okay. I'll tune in. I promise you that. All right.
All right. And love y'all people. I'm telling you, that's all y'all got out here.
That's all we got, huh?
That's it. There's no other people that are going to love you like your grandmother's children because it's all the same blood.
Yeah. All right, P. Ray. Thank you.
Right.
That's WVON. Thank you. First radio personality. Come on, Chris. Chris, I need you on, Chris. Oh, there he is. All right, this live, uncut, unedited, people. Live, uncut, unedited.
Hey,
Oh, I know you got a whole lot to say. So I'm going to sit back and listen. I'm going to go and let you talk. I'm going to sit back and listen. Go ahead, Chris.
man, it's so frustrating to hear where people say family. Just because you had the same mother and father, that don't make them family. Y'all blood, y'all got the same blood. That's not family, man. Because your own sisters and brothers can stab you in the back, kill you, shoot you, keep robbing you. That's not family. Family is who you choose to be around you. That's your family. And people getting it misconstrued, man, by saying that, oh, family blood is thicker than water. That's my family because we got the same mother and father, and family is all we get. That's not true. Family is who you surround yourself with. Once you get older, you choose your family. And a lot of people I hear on here saying too, like, yeah, when y'all was little, y'all used to get along. No, we didn't get along when we was little either. Our mother made us get along. We didn't get along. We was in the house fighting and huffing and puffing. My mama leave, we fighting and all this. So once we get grown, we get to make our own choices. We get to make our own choices on who we want to surround ourselves with. That's your family. I get tired of this, man. I hear the same old thing. Yeah, I was born with them. My family take care of me. I trust my family. Them be the ones to stab you in the back the most, your family. You got to choose your family, man. And it just sickens me that we don't get it, man. We don't. Just because you're born with a person, man, sometimes you got to love that family from a distance, man. Like, I love all my family, even my kids, man. I tell my kids, it's time for y'all to grow up. Ain't no more handouts. Grow up and be who I taught you to be. I got some of my kids don't talk to me, but it's okay. I did my job. I raised them. My kids got master's degrees, no kids. All my daughters got master's degrees, no kids. I did my job. I've never tried to be my kid's friend. Yeah, we played together and all that, but I ain't trying to be their friend. I'm your parent, and you're going to respect me as a parent. And if I play with you, you step out of line, I'm going to put you in line. And when you grow up to become a woman, you're going to act like a woman. You can't come here because, yeah, in some cases, there's always a situation, and it's always an exception to the rule. If they really need help, and I see if they try, I'm going to help them. But if you out there lollygagging, now you can't come to me. I taught you better than that. You can't come to me with no handout. I need an apartment. I need a car. Go out there and get that. What's holding you up? And that's what, as black parents, we overcompensate for what we didn't have. That's one of our biggest problems. We try to do more, but we don't know we're messing these kids up, man. We're messing these kids, and that's talking about family. We're messing these kids up because we try to do for them that our parents didn't do for us. And look at us. We thriving and striving, but
yes,
that's all they want to do. Man, some of these kids messed up, man. They keep
Chris, hey, Chris, you know when we came up, we had it hard. We had to shovel snow, paper out. Some of us sold drugs, did all types of stuff.
I ain't seen that one person with no shovel, man. Nobody. That's crazy. We used to love when it snowed, boy. We had our shovel on, knocking on doors. And I was the ultimate hustler. I go out there and tell them, like I told them, hey, I'm going to shovel your snow, but if it snow again, you don't have to pay me. That's why a lot of my friends didn't know why he getting all the contracts, why everybody letting him shovel the snow. So I told them that if I shovel your snow, if it snow again tonight when you wake up in the morning, it'll be shoveled again. And I didn't tell my friends that, but I had that bag back then, man. And I taught my kids how to get that bag. Not depend on another man to bring it to them, not depend on the wait on somebody, your parents, because your parents can die. Your significant other can pass away, anybody. You got to learn how to get your own money and come together with somebody else who got money. Because a lot of these parents, like, see, and kids, they try to, do what their parents do, man. These little girls out here, they watch their mother, man.
Well, you know what? Let me say this. I'm finna throw a kick at the women. Y'all gonna be mad at me. Let them strong women shovel that snow. They strong black women. They can shovel it.
And you laughing, but if a woman can't do what I do, I don't need her. If she can't get out there and cut the grass when I'm probably sick or something, or can't shovel that snow, I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want no woman with no long nails and their hair done. They can't go. We go somewhere. They don't want to get in the water to mess up that. I don't want that type of woman. I don't. I want a woman that can get in the trenches with me if it came down to it. That's the type of woman I want. I don't want no woman, like I say, that can't shovel snow, that can't cut grass. You know what I'm saying? Because really, we need, men only need women for one thing, if you really think about it. Because I can do everything myself. I can cook, clean, do everything, you know? But yeah, we know, like God said, we not put here to live alone. You know, we're not, but
Yeah, we're not.
we're not.
We're not.
But hey, but it's only
well, you know what? I've seen a lot of women shoveling snow, man. I was saying to my Wednesday, man, and where's the sons at? You know, the boyfriends and things like that. I was like, man, this is a crime, shame.
But you know what? In most cases, in some of the cases, maybe the husband was in the house sick, man.
Could be.
But these kids, these parents don't have like over here where I stay at, man. I see all these kids. I see the parents out there shoveling snow. I see these little kids out here shoveling no snow, man. And I be thinking like, man, I used to have my daughters, hey, y'all gonna get out here with me and me and your mama, and we gonna shovel this snow. And they was out there shoveling snow with us. Cause I don't wait for no man to do nothing for you. I taught my daughters, don't wait for no man to do nothing for you. You better get your own. And then you come together. Have your own, he had your own, y'all come together and get more. Now don't have nothing and he got something to try to come to the table. It don't work that way, even with women. That's why a lot of relationships don't work, because these women want you to come and take care of them, or these men that don't got nothing, that these women just want somebody to have, and they want to sit there so they can control them. While I'm paying the rent, I'm doing this, he gonna do that. These men gonna run wild anyway. Because as soon as you go to work, they're gonna have 2 or 3 different women in your house. So it don't work, man. You got to be evenly yoked. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to, man. Because like I say, if a woman bring that bag to the table and the man don't have nothing, 9 times out of 10, she gonna belittle him, and not by intentionally, just by saying, hey, you need to get up and do something. You need to, I'm paying all these bills in here. And she right. By all means, she right. Just like a man. When a woman think, oh, okay, I can just come in here and cook and clean up and sex him, and he pay all the bills. No, it don't work that way, man. Y'all gotta be evenly yoked. Y'all gotta come together and be one. That's why all these relationship problems,
Yes,
man.
can you hold?
That's what it is.
Okay. All right.
That's what it is.
Hey, Chris, let me take this call. You can come back if you want.
Okay.
Let me take this call.
All right.
All right. All right. All right, young lady, where you calling from?
Okay, this is Leslie again.
Oh, Leslie, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Leslie. You know, go ahead.
Keep Chris on. Keep Chris on.
Oh, he gone. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I just wanted to.
You just wanted what?
Okay. It went out. Okay. So what I wanted to say was, I was listening to Chris and he was talking about being equally yoked and things like that. I want to tell him too. Don't give up on love, because God is going to send him a woman for him, just for him. Because one thing about it, and you too, Martin, one thing about it, once you are spiritually connected to that woman is sent by God. So you will know immediately that woman is for you. I know it ain't, this topic ain't about relationships and things, well, family and friends. But all I'm saying is, if you know that woman is spiritually connected and that man is spiritually connected, that's all it is. That's number one right there. You will know immediately that's the woman or the man for you. So I'm talking to the both of y'all. Don't give up.
No, I ain't never said I get up. I've never said it. I'm just telling you what. I'm just on a mission. You know what I'm saying? I have to set out for my mission. You know, my mission. I'm married to you guys. That's who my wife is. I'm married to the move of my people. That's what I'm married for. So my life is like a sacrificial lamb, in a sense. I'm be honest with you, tell you. I mean, I'm not homo or none of that. It's just that, I mean, I'm attracted to women, but my mission is so greater than me having a relationship. You know, that's what it is. So it's not a matter of me giving up. You know, but I know what I have to do, Leslie. Everything is in seasons and times. You can't start planting seeds in the wintertime. So in other words, you got to strike while the iron is hot. While I got the platform, got the knowledge, got the health and strength, I'm doing what I got to do to help us as a race of people. You know, so I'm not really worried about me finding a woman, a wife, or nothing like that. I'm just not, that's far from that right now. My focus is helping us in any way I can. I can't save nobody because I'm not God, I'm not Jesus. I can't, but I can point you into a right direction that can help you. Not only you, help your family, help us as a race of people. So that's what my gift is. And I'm going to use that until I can't use it no more, until God take me away. And that's it. So I'm not, you never know what God has for me. I know that I'm open for anything. But right now, I know what this mission I'm on, and I got to complete it. Now, the worst thing could ever happen if I leave this world and God said, I came to you, Martin. I gave you the message and you didn't fulfill it. That's the worst thing that I wouldn't want to stand before God in a judgment and say, hey, Martin, I gave you the message to take to your people and you didn't do it. That would hurt me. That would hurt me. So I got a message, sister, and I'm going to bring it. If it take me to the grave, so be it. I got to bring it. It's so important. That's it. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. All right. All right. All right. All right. This live, uncut, unedited, people. Live, uncut, unedited. Live, uncut, unedited. I think we have one more person called. Let me see if I can call the brother back. He was on earlier, but yes. All right, brother. You get last time you got on here. Now we got to talk to us. I told you to drop the bomb.
Okay. Yeah. I did that. Let me know when you're ready for it.
I'm ready right now. Live, uncut, unedited. Come on, Ken. Where you calling from?
Live, uncut, unedited. Hey, what I want to say is that I've been listening to all the comics, and I understand for some people it's a dark subject when we saying friends and we saying family.
Yeah,
but I want to just kind of like not change the narrative because you're the host, of course, the greatest.
Right.
Taste my guy. But what I want to say is that we must understand we all are connected genetically some kind of way to one another.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely are connected to the Creator God with a soul, a spirit, and a body. So let me just say this. If God calls you brother, he calls you son, he calls you a friend as well. So when it comes down to the subject, who's my friend and who's my brother? Who is it that I come in bond with? Who is it that respects me? Who is it that we share the same interests with? Now, we got to understand the enemy is always present in every situation. So whether it's in the family or whether it's in the neighborhood or whatever, he come to kill, steal, and destroy. We know that, and I ain't preaching here, but what I'm trying to say is that we need to understand exactly what is our opposition. What is our mission? Who fits into that? Not everybody in your family fit in that. Not every person you meet fit in that territory, special space. Not all of that. So I see a lot of people here, their emotions is coming out because they're thinking about family that did them wrong. Or they thinking, and they say, well, I'm hearing more about family than I'm hearing about a friend. Well, let me tell you something. Family, as we all know, family are people too. They just happen to be related. That's all. And some are closer than others. But as time goes by, some die off. Big Mama's house is not like it used to be. The way it's going in the Black community, it's like really we losing that genetic bond, not just on family, but as on friends. We moving into a really lawless community where we don't trust a friend or a family. So, you know, we honestly got to get back to the basic principles. And the true understanding, religion got us all messed up.
Yeah.
All this fake preaching has got us all messed up. We're not even respecting each other as friends, as family, as love. The number one ultimate goal is love. Now, a lot of us, you know, they connive and playing games. That's a friend or a family member. But, you know, we got to know how to distinguish the fact that, hey, either you're on my agenda or you're not.
Right.
And I feel the subject is deep, but this is something the black community needs, because we lacking friends and we lacking family. Let me tell you something. My closest people, Martin, Crime Chaser, they're my friends. I got a whole lot of them out there. That's my friends. More so than I got family members calling me. But let me put some money on the table. Boy, they like an eagle in the sky.
I know it.
I'm rushing quick. You know, so, you know, I just got to put it to you like that.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
You know, and I just got to put it, I know this could be kind of like a side topic for a lot of people that's listening, but I just want to tell y'all, God is still running the game.
All right.
Whether it's a family member or a friend. But I tell you one thing, there ain't no friend like God. If you really get close to him and begin to understand what he really talking about when he preaching about a cake, and they ain't talking about no religion and all their other garbage. You'll begin to see who a friend is, and God will send you the best friend. That's all. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, brother, thanks. Thanks, Brother Ken. All right, thank you. Go ahead, Brother Chris.
Yeah, I love it though, man. I love when brothers come on there and speak like that, man. Because you know who don't love their family. I love everybody, you know. And like I say, when I'm not on here talking, I read the comments and I hear the same thing. All the people want to criticize, like, oh, he been hurt. Martin, name me one person you ever knew in your whole life that never been hurt before in a relationship.
I don't know one.
So it's elementary, man. They come on here. Yeah, Chris been hurt before. We all been hurt before. But I'm not speaking.
I know I've been hurt before.
Me too. I'm not speaking from my hurt. I'm speaking for experience to put it out here to try to enlighten. If it can catch one person, if I can enlighten one person, that's all I need to do. But this criticism, like this Rashawn Phillips or whatever, aka Wendy Williams, when she come on here and try to bad talk people, it's not even worth it, man. You know, just come on here and bring positivity to this platform. We don't need all that hate and all this. We all been hurt. Who haven't been hurt? You got 10-year-olds that been hurt before. So what are you saying? But like I say, family is family, man. Friends and family. Surround yourself on who you like to be around with. I don't care if I had 1 million family members. If I don't like none of them, I'm grown now. I'm gonna surround myself around people who I like. That's just basic. You know, that's just what we do as humans. You surround yourself with what you like, and you try to go after the things you like to have in life. What do people work for, man? What do you
have nice things?
Yeah, to have nice things that you like. I don't care what my neighbors or anybody else on this platform what they like. I get the stuff I like. And you know, and I hate when my family and friends tell me that man, you so lucky and you so blessed. We all blessed. We blessed to get up in the morning. It's what you do with that blessing. I chose for 28 years to get up at 4 in the morning and work from 7 to 12 at night. I chose that for my life. So yeah, I'm blessed. I was blessed to able to go to get to work, but you was blessed too to get up with me like I did. But what you did with your blessings is something else. So I hate when people say you so blessed and you lucky. They didn't say that when I was doing them 16 hours in that penitentiary, man.
Hey, Chris, this reminds me of a scripture. It's about the virgin. It said 5 was wise and 5 was foolish. They did whatever they wanted, you know. So when the bridegroom came, they was trying to get the other oil. They couldn't do it. You listen, brother. You could have squandered all your money. You could have got fired, did all type of things, but you went to work, brother.
Yeah.
You went to work. You saved your money. You did what you had to do.
Right.
So we can't be mad at you, brother.
But it's a lot. But you know, it's a lot of people out there that is. Oh, he got this, and even in my family. Oh, he got this, he got that. Yeah. Did nobody give me nothing? I work for everything I got, and I give out blessings. I work for everything, and I never had. Like I tell people, I never had to leave my house, never again, And guess what? I got residual income. It's still gonna come in with the bags. I still got them bags coming in. And everybody around me, I teach them that. I want them to have that too, man. Because I figured something out and I want to spread my knowledge. And this knowledge ain't for everybody, because I'm not giving it to just the ones I love and care about. I'm going to keep pushing them. So one day they're going to break through and they're going to get it. Because at the end of the day, love can't pay no bills, man. And like I say, I don't want nobody sitting up with me that can't do nothing, that ain't worth nothing. I just don't. I'm sorry. Some people do, and I don't knock them for that.
Right, right.
So
I tell you, Chris, hey y'all, Chris be on me though. I came out this house, he gave me $100. He ain't told nobody, but I'm telling y'all, he gave me $100. I said, Martin, I'm gonna give you $100, man. Give you $100. I ain't asking for no money. I ain't asking for nothing,
you didn't,
Chris.
but that's what I do.
Yeah,
If people come around me, I wanna, because your money is time. Anybody come around me, their money is time. I don't want to waste nobody's time because I ain't gonna let them waste mine.
Mm-hmm.
So
matter of fact, took me out to breakfast too and fed me.
Yeah, but see that's what what I'm saying. Every time I leave this house, I bless somebody, man. That's my job. If I leave out tomorrow, I find somebody, I bless everybody because I'm blessed. But I'm not lucky because luck don't come with getting up for 28 years going to work every day. Now I'm in a situation I don't never have to go nowhere. I put myself in this situation. And I encourage all the young men and women on here, don't depend on nobody to do nothing for you. Get your own money and bring something to the relationship. Because don't no man or no woman want to take care. Well, I'm speaking for men because I'm around men. I don't talk to a lot of women like that now. But we as men, we don't want to take care of no women. That big booty and that pretty face, it goes south, trust me. You ain't going to keep it forever.
No,
So,
I know that. I'm a witness that.
Yeah.
You ain't going to have that high school body you had when you was in high school or when you was 20 years old, 22, 23, 24, 25.
I look, and back in my 20s and 30s, they could have got me with that. Now I'm much wiser. Oh, I need more than that. Give me somebody. I'll take somebody that's less attractive as long as they get their man on right, man, because that's what I'm about. I want somebody who's going to help me think clearer and figure out things. I want to figure out stuff. I'm still figuring out stuff at 51. I don't want nobody just lay up here and put on makeup and think they pretty. I want somebody out there in them streets, not in the streets, but out here trying to, you ain't got to be in the street. You can work from home now. Somebody that's trying to further their life, and helping society too. Because not only I'm going to teach you, anybody around me, I ain't going to teach you how to get the money. I'm going to teach you how, because a lot of people get money. They don't know how to deal with the money they get or how to treat people. Because a lot of people get money. They don't even know how to treat people, man. They talk down.
Hey, Chris, let me say this. There's a saying that says that give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
And that's what I do. Everybody come around me, I'm going to push them in. They're going to get tired of me. They're going to either get that bag or they're going to disappear from me because I'm constantly on. I am. And I know some people get tired of it and some people don't call me no more. But eventually the people stay around me, they all get bags, man. And that's what, and I know I'm putting a big emphasis on that because that's what make the world go round, man. People like, it's all about love. You okay? Keep thinking that.
Hey, people marry you if you got a bag.
Yeah,
they don't even have to love you.
Yeah,
Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it?
Yeah.
Who needs a heart when a heart
can be broken? Yep. Yeah. So, and the reason why I am the way I am, because I don't want nobody, I done worked all my life. I don't want nobody with nothing to come in because how this court system set up, they can come in and take everything I work for, man, or half of everything I work for. And they ain't did nothing but come in here and pretend like they love me for a couple of years or 5 years. And then, oh, I can't do this. And never was, because I seen too many people at my job. I'm going to tell you the new hustle. I'm not saying all women. These women get with these, got 2 small kids. It happened several times at my job. And I've talked to these guys because I mentor a lot of people that I work with. They come in and they ask me questions like, I say, no, don't do it. Because they come in here with these small kids. I say, yeah, you can marry the woman. But that's a package too. She got them kids. You have to take care of them kids, but don't adopt them kids, man. Take care of them kids like they was your own, but you don't have to adopt them. And a lot of times they adopt them. These women get with them for 2 or 3 years, take off, get back with the kid's biological father. Now this guy, he got to take care of the kids for life, man. And she back with it. I see it all the time, man. I see it
Hey, Chris, I need to ask you an elementary question. What do you mean by adopt? They all automatically become his if he marry her, right?
Well, no, because if you adopt them kids too, a lot of women want you to adopt them kids. You're responsible. See, if you marry the woman, them your kids. But if she get a divorce, you're not liable for them kids. You don't have to pay child support.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay,
if you adopt them kids and you marry her, when she divorces you, now you're responsible for the paying child support for these kids. And they tell you, they give you classes for that. They tell you before you do that. And not in all cases, it don't work out like that, man. But you know, I tell people, women, the same thing. Stop getting these guys that don't have nothing because they get muscles and they look good, you know, or they sex you up. Because at the end of the day, that's all they got. And you're gonna get tired of that. How many times can he look good, wake up and he look good to you? You'll get used to it. I gotta plug this phone up right quick.
okay.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it is, man. These women, y'all stop taking care of these men. Shut up, Charlie. That's my killer right there. My roommate. Oh, Charlie. But yeah, I tell women too, stop taking care of these men. Stop taking care of them. Make them responsible. Make them go out and get something and do something. Because it never worked. As much as you want that pretty muscular guy over there, he probably got 10 women taking care of him if he don't got no job. But
okay.
Now that's how I'm gonna end it like that. 'Cause I know there's other people to talk. So whenever you don't got nobody to talk, just say, Chris, come on. I'm always willing to come on here. It's the knowledge I got. If it can reach just one person,
one person.
That's all I need. Just one person. If one person can get this lesson, then I'm cool with it. You know, but I talk to me, let him out.
All right.
Okay, all right, man. I'm gone.
All right. All right, people, this live, uncut, unedited. We've been on 1 hour and 46 minutes. And if there's nobody else, I'm going to shut it down. I want to thank everybody. P. Ray, Chris, Leslie, Aquarius. I can't remember everybody's name. Thank y'all so much. I want to thank everybody for the comments. No matter if they was fruitful or unfruitful. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for coming here. Thank you. So we're going to continue this conversation on tomorrow. Y'all know I always have something juicy and spicy waiting. Sometime I wish I could give y'all a heads up what I'm going to talk about, but I don't get it until like I get ready to go on. So that's how it works. So thank y'all so much. This is live, uncut, unedited. As Robert Brown says, stay warm, crime chaser. I'm telling y'all, stay warm. Those of you that's living in the Midwest, and it's cold out here, people. And let us remember those that are homeless and living out in the street, that's riding the buses, that's sleeping in ATM banks, where you draw money out, riding the trains at nighttime, that's sleeping in tents. They need our prayer, people. You are a blessed person. Well, you say, well, Martin, I got a house, but ain't no heat in there. But thank God you got some shelter. Because some folks out there living in tents. It's freezing cold out there. So I see one more. Who was this? Okay. Tiki. Is that Tiki? Tika? Let's see. Come on. You're my last one. Come on in. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Yo, what's up, bro?
All right. What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Bless. I'm out here in this cold. I'm out here in the panhandle, man. It's cold. Supposed to snow about 1 o'clock. Snow until about 11.
Where you at? You in Chicago? You in Chicago?
No, I'm in Texas, man. I'm in West Texas, Amarillo to be exact.
Cool. What you got for us today, man?
Man, what was the topic, man? I came in late, man.
That's okay. That's okay. This is what we've been talking about. We've been talking about family and friends. We've been sharing some of our experiences, whether they're bad or good, with the family and with friends. Let me say this to you. We know we can't choose our parents. We can't choose our brothers and sisters. We can't choose our uncles and aunts, but we can choose our friends. And sometimes friends can treat us better than family.
That's
at
right.
the end of the day. You know that.
That's right.
It can happen, brother. Because
Yeah.
a lot of times we break bread in the street. You know, we break bread. Look at the young folks. The young folks, their mama been taking care of them, but they get out in the streets, man. It's like they don't even know their family no more. I'm talking about blood family.
Yes, that's real.
So if you want to say something, brother, that's what topic we talking about, family and friends. So that's what we was talking about. So yeah. Somebody said wipe your screen, man. It look blurry.
That look blurry.
Yeah.
Let me wipe it, man.
Yeah,
That
wipe your
probably
screen
is.
Yeah. Yeah, wipe it off. Yeah, get
Does that look any better?
That's much better. Oh man, much better, man. Much better.
I've been working, man. I've been breathing all on my phone, man. I've been spitting raps, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but as far as family and friends, man, like that's real. Sometimes your friends, you gotta cherish them because they the ones that they the ones that gonna keep it real with you because they know sometimes you ain't gonna give them something just because they feel entitled because they kin to you. So sometimes you gotta listen to your friends. Don't listen to what your mama say. Everybody done heard it before. The person can't sing, and then their mama be the first one. Oh, my baby can sing. Listen to my baby sing. Then the baby starts singing, can't sing a lick.
Right.
But your friend tell you,
Right.
hey, you need to. That ain't what you need to be doing. So sometimes we gotta listen to our friends. Listen to our friends before we listen to our family because they're not entitled to give us the bull crap. They're entitled to be real with us because we are a reflection of our friends. People say you're a reflection of your family. You're a reflection of the people you hang with every day. Co-workers, friends. You know what I'm saying? If your that goes a long way. If your co-worker's slacking at work and ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing, you got to think to yourself, I mean, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because ain't no way my co-worker's going to be able to slack if I'm working hard. It just ain't going to happen. You
It ain't going to happen, huh?
Nah, it ain't going to happen.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Bro, let me ask you a question. What do you call a friend? Describe a friend to me in your words.
A friend is someone that I can depend on to keep it real with me. And what I mean by real, they never gonna sugarcoat nothing. They ain't gonna sugarcoat. They ain't gonna tell me what I want to hear. They gonna tell me what I need to hear. Whether it's relationships, my mentally, they never gonna sugarcoat nothing. They ain't gonna sugarcoat. They ain't gonna tell me what I want.
Right. So, and that's what I'm talking about. Because you know, we got these friends, man, that they agree with us on everything, even when we wrong, man. They won't even tell us when we wrong. Just to be our friend, they just so intimidated. Well, I know he wrong, but I ain't gonna tell him. Even you know what I'm saying?
Because they trying to get that $50. They trying to get that $50 to ask you for. They ain't gonna tell you wrong. They trying to get that $50.
But see, you know, I got a friend. I got a mutual friend. A lot of a friend. All his friends are afraid of him. All of them, because you know he that guy. But me, I tell him the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know he rough, he cold, you know what I'm saying? But I said, bro, I'm not gonna sit around you and agree with your madness. I'm gonna tell you when you're wrong.
Yeah.
And I do. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you something that's real. This happened to me yesterday. My birthday just passed. Okay.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. And my wife asked me, because I got people coming to the house. She don't even know some of these people because they coming from my hometown. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she's like, how you know so many people? You understand what I'm saying? And like I told her, it's not what you do, is how you do it. All these people expect me to be a certain type of way every day because I've been that way since they know me. See, you got to put yourself around people that expect something from you. It expects you to be a certain way if it's to a high standard. If you run a business, go into school, or have a job, or just have kids, you got to be around people that are going to push you to do right. Because if you hang around the homies and you hang around the hood with your family, and you the only one doing good in your family, everybody gonna put you on this pedestal regardless of what you do. If they're scared of you, like you say, all his friends scared of him. So when they go around him, it's fear, it's not respect. They don't respect him, they fear him. I don't want nobody to fear me as far as friends. I want my friends to respect me. Know I'm gonna be some type of way. Know if you fuck up, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you.
or be running to tell you you fucked up before if we got other, because I'm not the only one in the circle like that. If you fuck up, you got how many niggas in the circle?
Mm-hmm.
Say I got 6 people in the circle. 6 people been finna tell you they fucked up. And 6
Hold on,
different
brother.
things.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? You got
Right.
6 different personalities about to tell you you don't fucked up, not just one. If every friend in your circle, if they see you fuck up publicly, all of them should tell you how you fucked up. And you should take that admonishment, right? And it
Right.
goes in return. It's a cycle. You can't just. That's our biggest problem. As I'm gonna say, as older men, me and you are we older. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As older men, we get stuck in our ways. That's true. But see, when you men like me and you, we seasoned. We done shut up and listened to a lot of stuff. We done sat back. Everybody was out doing their thing, having fun. You know what I'm saying? We would sit back listening. Why you so quiet all the time? What's wrong with you? I'm just soaking up game. That's it. That's how we.
Mm-hmm.
We soaked up a lot of games, so we know a lot now. So it's okay to be stuck in your ways and be around people that's like that.
Right.
That's seasoned though. You can't be stuck in your way and be an old fool. You gotta actually know some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know some shit.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we can
All right, bro.
sit back politics.
I got one more call. This is my last call. Peace out.
All right, love you,
Thank
bro.
you so much.
Y'all have a,
All right.
y'all have a safe
Yes,
night.
sir. God bless you. All right. All right, Robert Brown. You my last person, man. I ain't taking no more. Go ahead. Robert.
Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead. Talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had to call in on that one because it's a good topic. Yeah, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, man. We hear you too. Come on, talk. Talk to us, man.
Yeah, I wanna say I know you say family and friends. I could say 50-50 because I have good side of my family and I have the bad side of the family. But the way I was raised, I was raised in a more spiritual environment. I wasn't into gangs, drugs, none of that. Because I lived in Maywood. I was born in Maywood. So the way I was raised, I wasn't raised around all the violence.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, my family and I got some good friends that always check on me, like, hey Rob, you know, school out, so make sure you carry your butt home, because you know how these streets can get out here in Maywood. And I'll tell them, all right, I'm gonna head home. You know, so it's just a certain family, like you said, that's gonna always love.
Mm-hmm. That's good. All right, Rob, I'm going to good night. I'm going to leave you on that. Thank you, man. All right.
Anytime.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Robert. That's Robert, boy. We done a lot of work out there, protesters, and we both video. Robert, he's like a photojournalist, video journalist. So thank you, Robert, for coming in. And how many times the same people can call in? Call in long as you want. You know, I prefer different people call, but hey, sometimes you can't express yourself shortly. But I thank y'all for tuning in. This live, uncut, unedited. We've been on an hour and about 57 minutes, almost 2 hours. So I appreciate y'all. And how many comments did we have today? We got over 500 some comments, some negative and some not negative. So appreciate you. People, let us be a little cautious of what we say, because we on here, we're trying to build bridges and not walls. So when you build a wall, you can't come on that side and they can't come on this side. But when you build a bridge, you can cross back and forth. So that's what we want to do. We want to build bridges. That's what it's all about on here. We build a relationship. We're talking about painful discussions, things that people don't want to talk about. They don't want to acknowledge at all. Some of us got family members we have not spoken to for years. We can't stand to be in their sight. We don't even like to hear their name. And we was raised in the same household with the same parents, same relatives, went to the same school, sat in the church together, all above. So I thank y'all, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. Many years we have not spoken to some of our relatives and even some of our good friends that was once our friends. We just broke the relationship. And yes, that is sad. That's sad. And myself is guilty of that too as well. It's crazy. It's crazy. But one thing I can say for myself, I never let no bitterness get in my heart against none of my brothers and sisters. Never. And I'm going to go a little further than this. There's no man on the face of the earth, on this earth that's living, can say that I hate them. I may hate their ugly ways, but I can't do, hate ain't in my heart. Not a hate to the point where I just hate you, can't stand, that's not in my heart. Now, I can hate your ungodly ways and your wicked ways. I can hate that. But I'm telling you, people, I got the love of God in my heart. I got it. And I don't want nobody to rob me from it. I'm protecting that. That's what drives me. Love. Love covers a multitude of sin. That's the scripture for the day. Thank y'all so much.